Welcome to another Awesomeness production. So today we're starting a new series it's called the Redstone Handbook, and I'm going to teach you how to do some redstoning. So this episode I'm going to show you how to use repeaters and a redstone clock. So first we're going to do the repeater that will lead into the redstone clock. So if you've never used redstone before, then you don't really know how to use a repeater. So what a repeater does is the first thing it can do is it can carry a signal that's over 15 blocks, because redstone can only go 15 blocks until it can't be powered anymore. So what you can do is, so you see these blocks aren't being powered. So I can go right here, and it'll juice up the signal again, so that it'll be able to go another 15 blocks, which is pretty cool, I think. And yeah, which is what is a very useful tool for making redstone circuits and things like that. And yeah, second thing it can do is, you see, it just pretty much goes off the torch goes off same time I press the button, pretty much. So what I can do is right click the redstone repeater, and you see this second torch here, it goes back one space, and now you see it's delayed a tiny bit. I do it again, it's delayed a bit more, and again, see, it's really delayed. And I can do that, put another repeater there, and it will turn it off super late. So that's another thing you can do. First, I'll show you how to use that delay for a redstone clock. Here, I'll show you right now. Okay, so actually no, never mind. I'll just show you at the clock. But right now, so what you can do is, you see, so maybe you have redstone here going to a piston, because you have another button right here. So you don't want that to go off. You just want the piston to push. So what you can do is use this repeater, and it stops if it doesn't go in to the back here. Like, see, if you see like this, if you go like that, it doesn't power it. But if you go like this, it powers it, because it's going into it. It also doesn't work if you're going the opposite direction, because it's facing this way, so it can't go back this way. It works on this side too. So, but yeah. So, yes. So now you see I have two separate buttons. See, and it just pushes that up. This turns this one off. So yeah, that's how it works. And now for the clock. The clock, you see how it's going in circles, so I'll stop it. So you see this? This is the clock works is how it works is if you want something to go in circles, like you wanted this piston to push up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and just keep going, you can't do that with this. It just goes once. So what you have to do is you have to build a clock. And what the clock does is it does exactly that. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down. Now, and how you build it is you put 4 redstone wire here, and you put 4 repeaters here, and you can set, how you do it, see right now, right now, if I start it by going like this, what you have to do is you have to take that out and put it there really fast. You can't. Second. Okay, now let's turn that sound down a bit. Okay, so now what you do, now you see it's going really fast, but maybe you don't want to go that fast. Maybe you want to be able to like hop on it. So what you have to do is push the piston to where you want it to go, like how far you want it to go. Like this one could be, they don't all have to be the same, they just can be any different thing you want it to be, like there. So, and I can just do the same thing again, start it again, and then it works, and you see it's going slower now. And just to go into a bit more detail about how to start it, if you go like this, and you go like that really quickly, it doesn't have time to stop. Like it'll just push into here and just keep going. So what you have to do is you have to let it. And once that so you go like this, and then once that goes away, this block here, once it disappears, like once it's not powered, then you can put this redstone here. Just another thing. Okay. Second. This is just for single player command. So, yeah, that stopped it. So I was put it there. And now, what I can do is, you see, there's 4 pistons here. There's 4 repeaters here, and there's no way to connect this to the thing here because the repeater is stopping the signal. But if I go like this, then it's connected. But the repeater stops it from connecting because it's like the same thing, like this. It's not powering the repeater because it's off to the side. So yeah. Here, I'll just run this. So, and another thing, if you want this to, you can start a clock. You can make a clock in different shapes. Like you don't have to make it the way I did it, like this. Like you can make it bigger. Like you can go like this. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a square either. But you just have to remember on the corners, they have to be redstone or else it won't. It'll be the same thing as like with the like this, cuz you see the power is just going into the side, so it won't power this repeater. So you have to put redstone here and here and here and here. And they all have to be each way. They have to be facing one way, and then this redstone here piece will turn it to go this way, and this way, and then this way, and then so on. And they all all the repeaters here have to be facing one way. Each side has to be facing one way, and like they can't go like this, or else it won't go in a circle. They all have to be turning in one direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. So, like that. And if you see with this, second. Okay. So here, if I use a button, because the delay is not long enough, it will power it until it gets back here, and it will just stay powered. So, but if you have a really long delay, then you can use a button that will start the thing. See, if that's powered and then this one is powered too, then it will just stay powered. But right now it's Right now it is it's just going around in circles. So, and this one's really slow. You can make the fastest one you can make, I think, this is the fastest clock. This is the fastest type of clock that you can make with like this sort of thing. But see See, it just starts it. It's going super fast. So yeah. So yeah. Okay. So now, this this is the repeater, and that's how the repeater works. It extends power, it stops signal, and it slows things down like this. Yeah. So next time I do this, I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. It might be the redstone torch or the piston. I think it's probably going to be the piston. So if you want to learn about the piston, stay tuned till next time. But till then, subscribe, comment, and leave a like if you're really nice. So thanks for watching.